Why am I muting? Because there's a new dub block. We gotta react to it. Let's do this.
With that, I'll hand it over to Matt and Drew to talk about griefing and inting.
INTING, boss.
And I'm just a capybara. As a recap, in the last dev update, we announced we are updating our systems to better detect and penalize disruptive behaviors.
So they're gonna talk about the new griefing detection system that they implemented a couple of patches ago, that Freak said is one of the best things that happened to League and blah 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 blah. I mean, my experience is it's been pretty good so far. Like, definitely gotten a lot more people. I feel like definitely a lot more people get banned and stuff.
So this time, we're back.
And the fact that you can see who is the person that gets punished with the feedback report is very nice.
How this update went. When we rolled this out, it was really important to us to not punish low-skill players. Their play is sometimes hard to distinguish from players who intentionally lose in higher skill games, so we were a bit conservative with our rollout.
To date, the detections have a 99.95% accuracy rate. Given this success, we're continuing to invest in the system's capabilities. We'll also start holding higher skill games to a higher standard, since we know Diamond players don't ghost back to lane like Iron players might. So we'll start punishing more aggressively in those instances. Additionally, we're significantly increasing penalties for repeated leavers and toxic keyboard warriors.
Okay.
We've also seen a lot of your feedback on things that you felt were missing, like spamming Trundle Pillar or Nivea Wall or trolling TK ults on your teammates. So we've increased our detections to help identify those more accurately.
Okay.
At the time of recording, we're targeting these changes to go live with patch 25.11.
Nice.
Beyond this, we're also revising our current approach on ranked restrictions. We've found that while ranked restrictions work in most cases, there are some players who get through their restriction games by ruining norms or swift play, which just sucks, and it isn't okay. While this percentage is low, we just don't think this behavior has any place in the game. So we'll be punishing ranked offenders with aggressive queue delays.
Okay.
There's also one more change we're working on, but wanted to get your thoughts on before implementing. We're looking at adding a new feature to automatically terminate games if egregious game-ruining behavior is detected.
What?
This means 9 people won't have to have their time wasted by a single player intent on trolling, similar to how Vanguard currently applies to cheaters.
We also wanted to take a moment to acknowledge some feedback we've seen on the other system. We know it's frustrating to see
That's
that your best is
crazy.
demoted when you haven't changed how you play or how you interact with other players. This is due to some under-the-hood changes we made to the system.
That is
back
such a
in patch
big W.
25.04. Since we released these changes, we changed how honor is evaluated in a way that doesn't line up with your
But
expectations.
it might be abusable.
So we'll be looking to iterate and improve on the experience in the coming months.
While we're working on these improvements, nothing will change with Hextech chest distribution
Bro,
today.
boss,
But
boss,
as we mentioned when chests
boss.
returned, we still fully intend on
I'm
having
worried for
some
boss.
only earnable through higher honor levels in the future. But we have to get the system right before doing that.
We know having positive players in your games is something all of us care a lot about. So expect to hear more from us about honor in a future dev update later this year. Until then, thanks for staying positive.
And if you're not, prepare to be
Eliminated. And just around the corner, we have MSI that starts on
I
June
wish they
27th.
didn't have to forcefully
This year,
make
we'll
it
be bringing
cringe
Pick'ems to MSI
every
for the
time.
first time ever.
To make
So make sure
Bro.
to do your research and lock in before the first match.
Let's see if someone will
Bro, why do they always have to forcefully make it cringe? Please, just don't.
finally submit a perfect bracket, which won't be me.
We're also excited to test out a new way to celebrate the team that wins MSI this year. The week after the final match, we'll be putting the skins that the winning team used during the finals on sale. We'll create a bundle.
What?
Final match, we'll be putting the skins that the winning team used.
And what if they don't? And what if they play a classic Riot games? Then what? Then what? I'm sorry, but like, how is this a celebration, bro? How is this a celebration? This is just, hey, we want more money. Like, that's the first L of the
during the
video.
finals on sale. We'll create a bundle for each role that contains the skins used with an even deeper discount. For example, the top lane bundle. So let's hope that we go to a full 5 games for maximum skins.
Let's hope the pro players don't select the skin and play with the classic.
Check out patch notes for more details.
Excited for that, Brett. And last,
Oh, they're gonna make it cringe. They're gonna make it
here to
cringe.
address Viktor Nation. We've been quiet, but it doesn't mean we weren't listening. So I'm happy to announce to you all that we'll be doing a throwback skin in the style of Viktor's original look because we know it means a lot to so many of you. Now look, we don't have a name yet, but maybe Viktor? I don't know. Let us know, Viktor Nation. He'll be coming out later this year.
That's
and
good.
That's it for today. We'll be back in a few more weeks to talk more. Until then, thanks so much for watching,
That's
and
good.
we'll see you on the Rift.
Okay. One of the better dab blocks out there, let's be honest over here. Not too many L's, a lot of W's, a lot of good changes. Aaron players finally getting some love. Not bad, not bad, we'll take it. Baus is gonna get permabanned. It is just sad. This new griefing detection system, I think, is just gonna... It's gonna get him.